What's up, everyone? Welcome back to a new... Wait, let me change the intro. What's up, you Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to some more Horizon 5. And it's a video where I try some more of your tunes. Because, you know, you guys send me tunes over on the Discord, the Dubs Discord that I have. You can check it out in the description box below. I think I'm going to try to update, I guess, the link. I had a lot of people complain about the link for whatever reason. Which doesn't make sense because it's one that doesn't expire. But I've had people in the past complain about the link saying that they can't join. Even though I constantly see people joining the Discord. So I'll update the link from this video on to a different one. Hopefully it should work for everyone else. Now, before we start, a word from our sponsor. Now really quick, if you're brand new to the videos and you like what you're seeing, please subscribe. It helps out a lot. Click notifications button as well. Trying to get to 400,000 subscribers. And obviously I can only do that with your help. So if you like what you're seeing, subscribe. Anyway, back to the video. So over on the Discord, you can hang out and talk to everybody and do all that sort of stuff, but you can also send me tunes, which is what I'm doing in today's video. I'm going to go ahead and pick a couple of your tunes that you sent me, some newer ones. And I want to try out and see how good they are. So the McLaren 765 LT. This is the car that I've driven recently, and I've asked people to send me some tunes for it, and they did. They sent me a few tunes for this car, so I want to try one of them. I think I'm going to do, instead of drifting it, right? Actually, that's the one thing that I didn't do with this car. I didn't actually drift this car at all when I got it. I just sort of used it to see how fast it was in a straight line and all that. And it was fun. It's a really, really good car to drive. If you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out, because this is like just me adding power to it, and it's unbelievably good to drive. But, like I said, I asked you guys if there's anything specific that you built this car for, and you want to try it, so... That's what I did. I went off and I looked at the Discord. Obviously, some people have sent me some tunes for this thing. So I'm going to try this out. So let's go over to tune. Go to this. Go to load setup. Go to this. Go to share code. And this is an S1 road tune. So I'm going to expect this thing to be really, really good. Usually when a car is lower class than like when it's fully maxed out, you know that all of the, I guess, money has gone into downforce and into having this thing handled as best as possible. So that's pretty much what I'm going to mess around with this thing. So Riley tire compound. Weird. It says it's a road tune. Well, I'm guessing that's probably what drops it, because if it's on slick tires or on standard tires, it will go ahead and get this thing to probably drop down class, which doesn't really matter too much. It's also all-wheel drive now, so this setup. So let's just see. Apparently, it drives so well. So I'll be the judge of that. Okay. So again, yeah, it's on Raleigh tire compound. It feels really weird, all-wheel drive. It feels really strange. Obviously, it's not as fast as the one that I built. It's the one that I built. I just like put every part on it. I mean, it's a little sloppy and a little loose, but it does turn in. Okay, the best way to actually test this thing out is if we go into Rivals. That's not Rivals. Okay, let's go into Rivals. Road racing. We'll pick a track that I can somehow keep my speed up. Actually, that's a good idea. We'll pick a track that I can keep my speed up on. Quite a bit, so not a super tight one. I mean, it is S1. See, this is like a track that I've done all the time. So let's try PLAYA. The PLAYA AZUL circuit is also quite good. The Lookout circuit, I think I've done a few times as well. Should I just go with the original? I might just go with the original, the first track. The first track is where I test a lot of other cars, so I wanna try to see here. Come on. What is my record, I guess, on this? Where am I at? So with the Audi TT RS, 44 seconds. Let's try it. Let's try it with this. The Audi TT RS, I do remember, it drove very, very similarly to the Audi TTS that I have. And that was sick to drive. So let's just see. Let's just see if this thing is anything like that. See, if it was S1, I'm kind of interested why there's no air on it. Because I feel like that's what gets this thing to go around corners faster. I mean, again, I think this car comes in really high rated regardless, so So I think adding the rally tires probably dropped the rating on this thing, which is probably why he ended up doing it. Okay, I'd also figure out what gears I need to be for all these furnaces. It does drive well. I'll give him that. I've been driving a lot in Gran Turismo the last few days. So hopping back on this game like this and trying to drive this. And I'm trying to drive it the same way as I've been driving in Gran Turismo. It just feels awkward to drive. Because obviously the driving physics are way more arcadey in this than in Gran Turismo. This is so much faster than the Porsche. I mean, if I beat him, that means I beat the Audi TTRS, so... My braking is horrendous, I'm braking way too late. I'm braking way too late with this thing. When I beat my PB, let's do another lap and try to see if I can beat it. Continue lapping. So I beat my personal best, not by much. Okay, I'm going way back, all the way. Where should I start braking here? See, because it's all open here, I have like no braking point. I don't know when I should start braking. Especially with a car that I've never driven. Okay, my fastest time is now ruined. That's okay, doesn't really matter. I'll beat it again. I just know that it's possible to beat now, which is good. That was better. Oh my god, I'm so much faster this time around. Look at that mini-map. I'm just like leaving the 911 behind. 43.7. I'll leave it there. It's good. It's good. I expected it to be a little bit better, but it's good. Still a good car. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it because, like I said, I've been driving a Gran Turismo recently, so I've had a completely different experience in racing. So driving this thing here now, it's just jokes because it's just so much more arcadey and like sliding like crazy. And it's just so easy to control. You know, even without any assists on or anything like that, I could just still like floor it anywhere out of corners, and it just still has an unbelievable amount of grip anyway. So it's a good car. It definitely feels nice to drive. It'll probably be. I honestly still think that this is nicer as a rear-wheel drive than it is as an all-wheel drive. I still think it. I still think as a rear-wheel drive, it's still capable of doing what I've just done, and I still think it should be possible to do it. Just as fast, pretty much. So let's go over here. Let's have a look where I'm in the world. I know I'm not going to be like incredibly fast or anything like that, but let's just see. Yeah, I've improved like my positioning on this leaderboard by like what 20,000 or something. That was crazy. Yeah, I like the tune. I don't really have anything bad to say about it. I really don't. It seems nice. It feels weird for me to drive in this game again. Anyway, let's pick someone else's tune. Let's try to see what someone else has sent me. Right, someone else sent me a tune here that I want to try see. Right, so this is what it's... I guarantee you this is going to be completely off from what he says. I guarantee it. He says it's an S2 Koenigsegg Agera RS. Right, so first of all, starting off with a good car. Drift tune. The sentence gets more interesting. It sounds very weird. Okay, even more interesting. But it drifts like a Formula Drift car and is very smooth. And that's the part that intrigued me the most. So the Koenigsegg Agera RS. You're saying this car here, right? This thing here that I have built. You're saying this can drift like a Formula Drift car. So does that mean that you kept this thing rear-wheel drive in your tune? Is that what you've done? Let's see if that is what you've done with this thing. Alright. Did I save my tune? I did save my tune. Okay, perfect. Let's search for this. Let's just see it. 4, 3, no, 453 049 967. This is his Formula Drift car. Okay. It's rear-wheel drive. It's got drift suspension. It's got drift tires. Okay. I mean, I didn't trust this at first when I read the sentence, but I kind of trust you a little bit more now. Right, let's see then. Let's give it a shot. I don't know. I really don't know what to expect from this thing. A lot of steering angle from it. Okay, he put the 4-speed as well. He put the 4-speed transmission. Let's take it down the mountain and see. Because I'm still yet to try and convince myself that this is actually a good tune. But hopefully it is. If it is, I mean, more power to you. I mean, half of the... I would say half. Some of the Formula Drift cars don't really drive that great. But some of them do. Okay, I probably could have gone faster there. I'm afraid I'll spin this thing out, so I keep not letting it have too much steering. Or sorry, too much angle. Yeah, just like that. Exactly what I thought was going to happen. So I was right with that. I was right with this feeling like it was just about to just spin out instantly every time. Okay. I don't know how I feel about it. I really don't know how I feel about sliding this thing. It's weird only having a 4-speed, first of all. 4th gear is definitely the only gear that you should use here as well. The angle that I can hold with it is not very good. It's definitely unbelievably good for like the hypercar that it is, but for like a drift car, it's not really like that crazy. But it's alright. Fourth gear is too short. The gear ratios themselves are just a bit too short. Like, this shouldn't be my peak here. Like, I should be in 3rd doing all this instead of 4th. And 4th gear should be like for that one corner just back there where it was just with the little icon, the little drifting icon, like the little drift zone icon. That's a really, really long corner. And that's the only corner I should be using 4th gear for. Whereas there, I had the transition. Because I knew I wasn't going to make it around in 4th. And I mean, this thing has 1300 horsepower, so I'm guessing it has about 1300 Newton meters of torque as well. So it's not like it's not torquey enough. Yeah, transmission is a bit daft. I don't really like it. I don't like this 4-speed that they've added into the game. Oh god, careful. For what it is, I'll give it to you, right? I'll give it to you. It's an easy to slide car. It drives very well. But I still wouldn't group it together with the Formula Drift cars. These does have a lot more steering angle than this. But it's good. The tune you made is good for this. It drives nice. Like I said, easy to drive, easy to control. Gear ratios are one of the main things that I think you should probably tune in this car. Just put the 5-speed back on, or the 6-speed, or whatever I had before. 7-speed. You can adjust that to have as much power as much torque as you want in every gear, instead of having just a 4-speed, and you're just kind of limiting yourself. It just feels weird. I do like it though. I genuinely do like the car. So it's good. It's a good build. It is a good build. Like, it feels nice to drive. It feels very easy to control. It feels very, very predictable. Even at the very top, when I wasn't giving it too much angle, I was like, thinking to myself, I was like, if I give this too much angle, it'll just end up spinning out because it won't be able to control it. Because I could just already tell the amount of steering angle that this, oh Jesus, the amount of steering angle that this drift suspension on this car actually provides, before I could even get it to its peak, or like to just to the, I guess, to the very edge, you know, of grip. So yeah, it's nice. I like it. It's good tunes today. I actually really like the McLaren tune as well. I think it drives really, really well. Even as a rear wheel drive, I think that car would probably be just as good, though. But yeah, these were the tunes that you guys have sent me. If you enjoyed today's video, thank you, by the way, for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, if you want to see more videos like this on the channel, then of course subscribe, like, comment, share, do whatever it is you guys want to do. And of course, join the Discord. Link is in the description box below if you want to send some tunes my way for one of the future videos that I'll end up making on the channel. Anyway, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.